Hello there! Believe it or not, there was a time when Mickey Mouse stopped appearing in theatrical shorts. Walt Disney was slowly moving away from animation to work on theme parks and live-action feature films, so cartoon shorts with that famous mouse were eventually phased out. However, with the new young team of animators entering the studio in the late 1970s and early 1980s, there was interest in reviving Mickey cartoons. Thus, we were treated to 3 modern Mickey shorts, the first of which came 30 years after his last theatrical cartoon. Mickey's Christmas Carol was released in 1983 with a reissue of The Rescuers, and as expected, it's a retelling of the famous Charles Dickens tale. And the credits alone have a who's who of major animation veterans like Glen Keane, Randy Cartwright, Eric Larson, and even the obscure and forgotten John Lasseter. I wonder what he went on to do. I hear he got fired after working on this. Mickey plays Bob Cratchit in the short, but the main star is actually Scrooge McDuck as Ebenezer. Of course, there have been many variations of the story through the years. Some are good, some are stupid, and others are even award-winning. However, this is probably my favorite adaptation. It's a pretty basic telling of the story, but it mixes the right elements of humor, heart, and scary moments very well. The short also cleverly casts the various Disney characters into the right roles. Pete is a perfect choice for the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, as is Jiminy Cricket for the Ghost of Christmas Past. Of course, being about 25 minutes, they don't spend much time in each time period, but just enough to tell the story. What's also notable about this short is that it was Clarence Nash's final time voicing Donald Duck, and one of the first appearances of the late Wayne Allwine as the voice of Mickey.
Speaking of work, Mr. Scrooge, tomorrow is Christmas, and I was wondering if I could have half a day off?
Christmas, eh? I suppose so. But I'll dock you half a day's pay. Now, let's see. I pay you 2 shillings a day.
2 shillings and a halfpenny, sir.
Oh, yes. I gave you that raise 3 years ago.
Yes, sir, when I started doing your laundry.
As great as Walt Disney and Jimmy McDonald were, Allwine will always be my favorite of the Mickey voice actors. There's also Alan Young's first time voicing Scrooge McDuck, who he famously also voiced on DuckTales and other appearances by the character.
Spirit, whose lonely grave is this? Why, yours, Ebenezer. The richest man in the cemetery.
Please. Oh, no!
Following its release, the short was nominated for an Oscar, and the director, Bernie Manson, went on to co-direct The Great Mouse Detective. It's also become an annual holiday favorite, joining the likes of Charlie Brown and The Grinch. I would be shocked if you haven't seen it yet, but when the holidays roll around, it's worthy of your attention. In 1990, Mickey returned for another take on the classic story with The Prince and the Pauper. Shown prior to screenings of The Rescuers Down Under and directed by George Scribner of Oliver & Company, this time Mickey is the main star. Again, utilizing some of the studio's most accomplished personnel, this short has the right amount of spirit and comedy we expect from Mickey. It also reteams Mickey, Donald, and Goofy like in their classic cartoons. The short is wonderfully told with a good amount of moments that make me laugh out loud. Like Christmas Carol, it casts the roles really well, and there's also an added dimensionality in the relationship between the characters. The action hits and the pace is tight and exciting. This might also be why Allwine truly delves into who Mickey is, since he has to voice 2 separate personalities, one of whom has a British accent, while also alike in that they both represent the goodness of Mickey Mouse.
That is me, Mickey Mouse. Isn't it large? My good man, you must forgive me. I'm dreadful with names. Could I have your name?
What's the matter with the one you got? I'm Goofy, remember?
So I see. And my dear man, if there's anything I can do to help, by all means, let me know.
Oh, I get it. It's a joke. That's a great one.
Will you look at the time? I really must be going. Ta-ta!
However, I think the major star, The Prince and the Pauper, is animator Andreas Deja. His subtle character animation on Mickey is absolutely superb, and I would even call it the best work I've seen on the characters. That's right, even surpassing the likes of Ub Iwerks, Les Clark, Frank Thomas, and Mark Henn. The little nuances he adds just brings both the prince and the pauper to life so well. The highlight is probably the scene where they first meet.
You look just like I thought you were. Wait. Just a moment. Now, who are you? And who is your tailor? The name's Mickey Mouse, your Royal Highness.
This is a great short, and Deza's work is really what puts it above and beyond, so it's no surprise that he has become the go-to animator for Mickey's cinematic adventures. The third modern Mickey Mouse short is Runaway Brain, which was such a huge departure for the character, yet oh so funny and inventive. Taking homage from horror films, director George Bailey packs so much fun, I wish it went longer than 7 minutes. Shown in front of Prince of A Kid in King Arthur's Court and a Goofy movie, the short involves Mickey getting involved in a creepy science experiment that switches his brain into a monster. Once again, Andreas Deja did Mickey's animation and successfully turned our beloved mouse into a wild animal. That image is made even funnier by Jim Cummings providing his voice and his crazy lust for Minnie.
Minnie!
Cute suit. Not on my paycheck. Oh, my. Oh, what would Mickey think? Mickey? Oh, why, speak of the devil. Not till we're on the boat.
Minnie, it's a monster!
What's especially fun for animation fans is how many Easter eggs are thrown in. I especially like this nod to his early years.
You monster. Me, Mickey Mouse. You know, Mickey Mouse. Just look in my wallet. You'll see. Ah, that's old. Huh. There's me, next to my girlfriend, Minnie.
Minnie!
And the mad scientist's name is Dr. Frankenollie, an obvious homage to legendary Disney animators Frank Thomas and Ollie Johnston. There is so much exciting and frolicking fun to be had with this cartoon that it even got nominated for an Oscar, though it had to compete with the excellent Wallace and Gromit short A Close Shave that same year. If you want to see an entirely different image of Mickey Mouse, seek this one out. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten any more theatrical Mickey shorts, but there was talk of an animated feature where he goes missing and Basil Baker Street would have gone to find him, and it would have had cameos from every single Disney character in existence. But it never got made, and I guess the idea kind of morphed into House of Mouse. Well, hopefully in the future, Mickey will return to the big screen and continue the legacy of excellent animated shorts. See you next time.